Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. Charleston County Rescue has confirmed that 9 firefighters were killed in that deadly warehouse fire in South Carolina. Here's what the city's mayor had to say about their bravery.
They extinguished fire, and they lost their lives fighting for the safety of our citizens.
Yesterday's fire brought the furniture warehouse's roof crashing down on top of rescuers, and it scattered debris everywhere. Well, a missing pregnant mother just weeks away from delivering her second child, and cops in Ohio have no suspects in this case. Is her 2-year-old son the key to solving Jessie Davis's disappearance? Laura Ingle joins us live from Canton, Ohio. Laura, you talked to the family last night. What was Jessie's mood the last time they spoke to her?
You know, what we heard from the mom, who was the last person to talk to Jessie Davis at 9:20 p.m. on Wednesday night, she said she was in good spirits. She was in a good mood. There was nothing to indicate that she was in a fight with anybody or that she was upset about anything at all. And that is what makes it so disturbing to so many family members, because everything seemed fine. Again, nobody heard from her on Thursday. Everybody thought that was weird. Friday, the family goes over and finds the house in disarray. One thing I want to point out is that the description that we've been giving out is a good description of what Jessie Davis looked like before she became pregnant. She was 135 pounds, but she was up to 170 pounds. Remember, 9 months pregnant. A lot of those photos that we've been seeing of her have dark brown hair. She had dark brown hair with blonde highlights, but the description has been given as blonde. So there may be some differences there. We also found out what she was last wearing, or possibly wearing. Her sister went through the house to see if there was anything missing as far as the clothing was concerned, and she said that the one thing that she just gave her sister 2 weeks ago was a pair of pink Victoria's Secret stretch pants, kind of a bubblegum color, and then the tank top that she was wearing had spaghetti straps, and it was white, and on the belly, all over the shirt actually, was the words "ooh la la," kind of pointing attention to her belly. But her sister said she went through the house, nothing appears to be missing other than that one outfit, so that could be what she was last seen wearing. Last night there was a false alarm but a big scare for the family when a couple of local women who were out searching for Jessie found some clothing that was burnt in the woods. They brought that over to the family's home. The other sister came out and looked at it, was scared to death thinking that it was Jessie's, but after the captain took her inside, the sheriff's captain took her inside, they took a closer look at the clothing. It turns out it did not belong to Jessie. So the search is on. Another search of the house happened last night at Jessie Davis's home, and that of her boyfriend, Bobby Cutts Jr. FBI investigators over there combing through his house. No word from cops today about any new leads, but we'll certainly keep you up to date on what develops here today in Ohio. Back to you.
Thank you. Laura Ingle live for us from Canton, Ohio. Well, a North Carolina judge has ordered Mike Nifong to leave office immediately after he was disbarred for ethical misconduct in his prosecution of 3 former Duke lacrosse players. Nifong initially said he would leave in mid-July, and Duke University has reached an undisclosed financial settlement with the players who were falsely accused of rape. Look at this. This is a Black Hawk helicopter crashing off the coast of Fiji. Australia's Army has just released this footage from last November's accident. The chopper slammed down on the deck of an aircraft carrier before plunging into the sea last November. 1 person was killed in the crash. The pilot here later died from his injuries. Rescuers saved 8 others. Massive flash floods in Texas have swept through mobile home communities, leaving at least 5 people dead, including a little girl and her grandma. There are some amazing stories of survival, however, and we're joined on the phone by Ray Fletcher, Emergency Management Coordinator for Cook County, where several rescues took place. Tell us about some of these rescues, Ray.
Yesterday morning we had everything from mothers with infants trapped on tops of their cars to whole families sitting on the roof of their house. It was a very broad spectrum of water rescues.
How many people do you think that your teams are rescuing?
In Cook County, outside of Gainesville, we affected about 40 to 50 person that were rescued from high water issues.
Oh, incredible. So as we know, more rain is expected today. What are you going to do this morning to keep people safe?
Right now, search and rescue efforts are ongoing. We don't expect a significant amount of rain. Talking to the Weather Service, the typical afternoon thunderstorm make them around, but right now they're not expecting near the torrential event we had the other day.
All right, Ray Fletcher from the Emergency Management of Cook County, thank you for that update today. Well, you have a chance to own your very own piece of Soprano land. Memorabilia from the hit HBO show will be auctioned off today in New York. Don't expect any of the series' iconic items to be up for grabs. Instead, there will be plenty of furniture, rugs, lamps, and books that decorated the various New Jersey sets. Some of it cheesy. Don't forget, just dial